Masen Burch. Hey, Mason.
How's it going?
Doing fantastic. How about yourself?
Good. How's the frigid weather keeping everything going over at Sandhill?
You know, we're managing.
Yeah.
It's nice because the general manager likes to keep everything warm, so
Yeah.
it's definitely never cold inside the winery. Cellar gets a little cold, but you know I don't have to work down there, so I stay nice and warm.
Got a big Saturday coming up. Got live music plus a red wine release.
Yes, yeah, and we have a bunch of fantastic red wines that we're releasing as well. So for many longtime fans of the winery, we're bringing back our Black Cat, which is going to be our Merlot Cab Sauv blend. And we also do just have a batch of Merlot as well. And then my favorite of the three is that 840 Reserve. So a beautiful single barrel aged port style wine. It is divine.
That's like a dessert wine a little bit or not so much?
Sort of, kind of,
Yeah.
yes. So yeah, very sweet, jammy, but it definitely is still very much like a traditional wine as well. So
Very cool.
I do love a good port style.
Seems like you have a dream job for people that love wine
Yeah.
to be able to do what you do.
Yes. I love food and wine for a very long time, and so when I got the opportunity to come on to Sandhill Crane, I jumped at the bit for sure.
Valentine's Day is coming up, so there's plenty of reasons to spend some money out at Sandhill. But you guys are doing chocolate bottles.
Yes, so we take our Rhapsody in Red and our
Okay.
Raspberry
Ooh.
Dessert wine, we shrink wrap those bottles and they drizzle them in dark and white chocolate because they're both very just fruit forward and just delicious with chocolate. It's one of the best pairings of kind of all of our
And this
wines.
is a tradition at Sandhill. You guys have been doing this for a long time. I
Yes,
think.
we have. Yep, and we don't plan on doing away with it
Yeah.
anytime soon. It is a fan favorite, and I mean, again, it's chocolate wine. What could be wrong with that?
What's going on during the month of February at Sandhill Crane?
We've got a lot of events coming up. So for Valentine's Day itself, we are putting on a dinner. So we're going to have both a meat and a vegetarian lasagna. We're doing the same vegetarian lasagna from last year. We had a lot of really great reviews on that. And then I'm bringing in my own recipe for our meat lasagna as well. So that's kind of a family tradition from a number of years now that I'm getting to share with everybody here in Jackson. We are going to have Brandon Marcial. He is going to be playing the flute that day as well. So it's going to be nice, intimate, romantic, very fun.
You guys have all kinds of cool winter activities. You have game nights. Bart, you were looking at the knitting. I know you've considered taking up knitting.
No, but I would challenge you. I would throw down my spaghetti versus your lasagna.
Oh my
anytime.
goodness.
Okay, I will welcome that challenge gladly.
Well, maybe it doesn't have to be a challenge. Maybe you guys can partner on it. And
Yeah, they used to have knitting festival, but now you're doing it like every month,
yeah.
all winter.
Yeah, so we would have the wine and wool, and we did have that last year as well. And then also to the winter or through the winter, just to get people out of the house, and you get to sit by the fireplace that we have there. You get to knit, be with people, and then just have really easy access to really fantastic wine.
For folks that have never been out to Sandhill Crane, describe the vibe, what it's like, and what people will find when they walk right in that tasting room.
It's really relaxing and just a very casual vibe. We definitely take wine very seriously, but we are not here to just be wine snobs and talk about things that, the general people may not be interested in, because not everybody has to love and appreciate wine the way that we do, and that's perfectly okay. So it's very chill, relaxing, it's welcoming. We just wanted to make it a place where everybody feels comfortable there. And I think we've done a really good job of curating that environment of just relaxing comfort.
Super Bowl Sunday's coming up, and
No, we're not talking about the Super Bowl.
Well, we can talk about the Super Bowl. I think people will be less likely to watch the Super. They'll be more into the wine because they won't be locked in on the
They won't care.
Lions. But yeah, so people love to go out and do something on Super Bowl Sunday, and you're giving them an opportunity.
Yeah.
What do you think's going to be in the Super Bowl?
I don't know.
Man, that's going to be tough. I think that this might be the Bills' year.
I hope so.
I'm hoping so too.
Yeah.
The Bills fans definitely deserve it. I've been a fan of Josh Allen for a while. I can't root for the Commanders though.
No.
I can't root for them. It's going to have to be
or
Bills
the
and
Chiefs,
or
for
the
that
Chiefs.
matter.
Yeah. I'm a little sick of seeing the Chiefs, so I'm hoping for Bills and Eagles, and I'm hoping that the Bills finally get their Super Bowl
I'm
victory
with
this
you on
year.
that. I
think
hope so,
America
too.
agrees.
I think America would agree
Michigan.
with you. If the
Michigan
Lions
agrees.
are gone, we'll take Josh Allen and the Bills for sure.
Yep.
Well, this snow is eventually, and by the way, that's from a couple years ago. The snow is eventually going to leave us, and then spring, and then you're already working on spring events.
Yeah, so we try to stay on top of everything, get everything planned in advance so we have as much time to make them as great as they can be. So we're gearing up for spring. We've got some Jazz Day plans. We've got some ideas for what we're going to do St. Patrick's Day as well. We are going to be bringing in a band that we haven't fully settled on yet, but getting ready for that as well. So just getting ready for the weather to turn. People can start heading outside. We've got the fireplace tables out on the porch. So, just waiting for Jack Frost to leave.
I know you guys have a cake class coming up.
Yes, yep. So we're
That's
bringing
in February, right?
Yeah, that is another one of our February events. So we are bringing in the Kitchen Little, and they're going to teach you how to decorate a cake. So it's going to be for couples, and it's going to be just very intimate, romantic as well. A lot of fun. You're going to be able to learn some really cool techniques, and you get to take home a cake. What could be better than that?
Oh, wow, that's awesome.
Literally nothing.
Exactly.
So we've got cake, your lasagna,
Yep.
and all these cool events. And I understand you participated in running through the vines last year.
I
Congrats.
did. Yes, thank you. Yeah, so I participated in the 5K. I'm hoping to talk Holly into letting me either do like the Cellar Slam or the half marathon. So we'll see if she'll allow me to be away from the actual like tasting tent for that long. I've got some months to talk her into that one. But yeah, I want to venture out and start running some longer distances. And I think that'd be a really fun course to go out and do that in.
Also, we got some music coming
Yeah.
up at Sandhill Crane. We've got like Fridays. When do you do these?
Well, this
Well,
one's
this is Valentine's Day.
yeah, this is
Yeah, so this is also the day after Valentine's Day, so A Night with Betty J. So she is an absolutely fantastic singer. So it's going to be more of a solo show instead of a bunch of the other queens coming along with her. But no, her voice is fantastic. There's an insane amount of just musical talent here in Jackson, and she is no exception to that.
Awesome. Well, come out to Sandhill Crane Vineyards, stop into the tasting room, meet Masen, Burch, and have a great time this winter. Masen, thanks for coming in.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
Tasting room lead at Sandhill Crane Vineyards, Masen Burch. More of the morning show after this.